The NFL Madden League Season 192021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-4 matchup coming up next. Washington football team 8-4 San Francisco 49ers 6-6. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-4 matchup coming up next. New England Patriots 6-6 Los Angeles Rams 9-3. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-4 matchup coming up next. Minnesota Vikings 5-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers 6-7.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants versus Colt McCoy and the Arizona Cardinals.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Matt Prater set to...
Welcome again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over them sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That's paramount in a game like this.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing Jones. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. So out come the Cardinals and their offense in great starting field position. They'll be led out by a guy who's moved around a bit in his career already. Out of the University of Texas, it's Colt McCoy.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, McCoy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
16-yard line.
On the counter, it's Conner. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Conner, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now Dion Lewis to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be second down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
To throw again. Jones dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
10 more yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, McCoy. His throw incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Zimenez just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Complete to Max Williams. A gain of 10 yards.
These two teams all tied after one. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, McCoy. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin.
McCoy's pass.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll get off a fairly short. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. New York ready to go again offensively. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But one of the ways the quarterback...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Raquel Armstead with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
From the gun, McCoy over the middle, complete. It's Brewer.
McCoy's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Giants' 42-yard.
Now a draw play. This is Connor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
James
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
McCoy's pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, McCoy. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. His pass caught at the 4. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinals.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Over the middle here to Rudolph. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking to throw. Jones. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Raquel Armstead in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before break. McCoy, he's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from the former Duke man, Daniel Jones. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, here's Edmonds. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, McCoy. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Johnson. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On 3rd and 2, McCoy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A 4-yard pickup.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down.
On 1st and 10, McCoy. That ball complete to Isabella. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Now it's Connor, and he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
On the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
The 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCoy. This is Johnson. He's got it.
McCoy's pass.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Carried by the wide receiver.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Martinez. It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinals.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
McCoy's pass.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
Colt McCoy keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 21.
Matt Prater.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Ingram holds it in.
That's good.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Well, arms.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The drive will start with Connor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down and 4, McCoy. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Complete to DeAndre.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Arizona.
From the gun, McCoy got his man complete over the middle. It's Brewer. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
It's such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offensive coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Wide open receiver complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards.
They'll look to throw again. And Rudolph has it left side. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
By the Cardinals.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
The tackle made by Reggie Ragland. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCoy.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So now Jones and the Giants down 28-21, 70 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cardinals.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.